2.2.
So weird.
20 minutes.
For these kind of moments, we left our country to change our lives, right?
Right.
It was a huge turtle.
The captain is very fat, more than me.
You told me I'm your anchor. I told you you're my pole. Through the wind and fire we.
Todos en esta tierra, todos en este país han estudiado y aprendido a trabajar. Pero mire usted que cuando yo me levanto en la mañana,
What is the Lavigo? Walks like a pero but in fact is a flamingo. Coming to Havana, Henry from Puerto Rico. On a pirate ship, he don't know where do we go. The birds of the jungle chasing fortune and fame, but Juan is flamingo is not walking the same. Balaje de la flauta en banana for fun. Es una vida loca en chasing the sun. Guitarra. But in fact is a flamingo. But in fact is a flamingo.
For these kind of moments, we left our country to change our lives, right?
Right.
For these kind of moments.
Is it alright if I stay today? Is it alright if I stay?
There is Diafani.
Pa Diafani. Mulțumim Diafani.
Bye bye Diafani. Eferisto Parapoli for the night. It was a very nice place, a small village. We enjoyed the night here. It was calm in the marina. Not actually a marina, on the pontoon.
Is it alright if we just stay?
It's very early in the morning, 6:30, and we woke up and we left Diafani, Karpathos Island, to go to Lindos Bay on Rhodes Island. We hope that it will be a nice anchorage there. It seems to be a well-protected bay, good for the next few days when the wind is going to be strong, and also we will have some waves. We will see. Good morning.
Is it alright if I decide but change my mind? Is that okay?
It was a huge turtle on the sea.
Feel obliged in any way.
I think you cannot see it because it's the sun in front of us, but we have, I think, a military ship over there. Is it military in a vest?
Commercial ship.
Big cargo or what?
Big cargo, yes.
Ah, and they already passed, so when I see some
They have just 2 girls with them.
Never.
1 child,
3 dogs.
1 poacher, 2 cats. 2 cats, yes, yes.
Always when I see a ship in front of us.
The captain is very fat, more than me.
You told me I'm your anchor. I told you you're my pole. Through the wind and fire we.
The captain is doing everything on this boat. He's also arranging right now the fenders. We found this solution to put them up in order to have space on the boat. I'm very proud of the idea of my captain.
Try to hold on. We build
the ship together, searching for a home. Despite the storm that hit us, we are still on board.
He didn't let me film at first when he put the fishing line in the water, because really we don't think that we are capable to catch any fish. But we will be honest, we don't have the knowledge to catch fish.
Just sweet.
Just to eat, but we will try. Now, I usually don't want to catch any kind of animal. I'm not a vegetarian. I eat meat, but still I don't like the idea to kill animals or fish or birds or whatever to eat them. But now I really hope that Neves will be able to catch something, because fish is the perfect dish of Monarch, and he doesn't like his new food, and we hope to catch some fish for him. Everything seemed to be perfect, but perfection doesn't exist. We forgot that. Nothing anticipated what would happen, and nothing and nobody prepared us for such a fast and strange switch. In just a few minutes, everything changed. The sun disappeared and the sea fog took its place. I'm not sure if you are able to see, but the captain has his hair wet because of the humidity caused by the sea fog. And look here on our... sorry. It's very strange. The humidity is maybe one of the smallest problems when you meet the sea fog. This phenomenon can be very dangerous. The main risk is collision with other boats or obstacles, because you have no visibility. Moreover, it's very hard to determine your own position, so sailing is difficult. Communication between boats and/or authorities can be challenging, and also is not easy to see and anticipate the other important aspects of the weather, such as the waves. Not to talk about the stress of the crew, and when your boat is not equipped properly, the anxiety increases. We are really stressed. We don't have AIS, that program that shows you all the boats and other things that can be on the sea. And now we really, guys, we can't see anything. It's sea fog all over. We didn't see on the forecast something like this, right, Neves? It's very strange. So our speed is fine, 7.5 knots. That's good. We have 14, 13 knots wind. Everything is wet on the boat. The nature is full of surprises, but not bad all the time. Look at this rainbow in the middle of confusion. We need to keep an eye on the direction we go, because really you can see nothing in front. I hope there's no water there. Everything is so gray. We use our sails, so we are going how many knots? But we changed a little bit the course because we have been both of us, so we wouldn't be able to use the sails. We have maintained the same course. Now we changed a little bit. So from 13 knots we suddenly had 30, and then the wind changed the direction. Obviously our sails weren't in the right position anymore, and one of our lines got stuck under the dinghy. then our autopilot showed its personality. It lost the course various times. Having strange wind and poor visibility, we decided it's about time to close the sails, say bye-bye to the autopilot and start to use just the engine. This is how we made sure that we could react fast if some other boat would come out of nowhere. And with a blink of an eye, the atmosphere changed again, as the sea fog was just in our imagination. Lucky that we filmed. It's our second coffee today. It's 12:30 and we wanted just to share with you the new information. As you can see, the atmosphere is quite different than 3 hours ago when it was so much sea fog we couldn't see anything. Now it's very nice and it's hot, the sun is up, we have our sails open. I must admit that I'm not very sure how was the moment when the sea fog passed and the sun took its place, because I was sleeping for 2 hours, I think. But the captain managed everything by himself, and also Monarch was sleeping. Beautiful, beautiful sailing day.
Let's stay young forever. There is nothing we can't do. And nothing can break us apart when we're together. Facing the sky, we know that we can fly on the wings of love. And we can climb on every mountain top. I never
Do you think I will scare your fish? How many meters is this?
30 meters.
30 meters! And we have just a little fish, an orange one. It is that fish that helped us take also the wallet from the water in Hania and also the blanket of Monarch in Retino. Until now, that magic fish, as we call it, succeeded just to get other kind of things out of the water, but not to actually catch a fish. Maybe today will be different, you never know. Yeah!
Since that day I live in a dream.
The outboard is working! Yes! We need also to check the dinghy, because when we will arrive in Lindos Bay, it will be already an emergency for Monarch to get out of the boat, so we need to be fast. Do you need help, Neves? We have to do this almost weekly, right?
Just with this part.
Just for this part, yes.
We can fly on the wings of love, and we can climb on every mountain top. I never knew eternity was real till I met you. Since that day I live in a dream.
We are very close to Lindos. We can already see the castle on the Acropolis, so we are very curious how is there. Neves, how many miles do we have?
2.2.
So
20 minutes.
in 20 minutes we are there. We have already prepared the fenders. Yes, we know that we are anchoring, but we still prepare the fenders. Who know what can happen? And we already prepared the anchor, and we put a little buoy there in order to be sure where the anchor is, if something happens, to be able to use the buoy to get the anchor out of rocks maybe, we don't know. We are a little bit stressed because maybe somebody else will come and will think that it's a mooring line, but we hope not.
Let's take
A lot of boats here.
I've got the perfect place in mind. We've got an hour or so to hide.
I'm nervous a little bit. I hope I can handle. I will.